Dash and Mangy in the morning. Welcome to Dash and Mangy in the morning. So what did you get up to this weekend, Mangy?
I saw Finding Dory.
That's like my favorite movie. So AC is 1 week away. Oh my god, Mangy, I'm so excited. I thought maybe this week we could talk about what to do
And what not to do.
around fursuiters. One thing you should do is definitely come up and say hello. We don't fight, we love hugs.
But you don't jump on them. You don't tackle them.
Which I don't agree with at all. I think you should jump on fursuiters.
Yeah. I do want to be jumped on.
I mean, if you know the fursuiter, then yeah, absolutely. You can go give them a big hug. But yeah, if you don't know someone, it's probably best not to grab them from behind. Do take lots of photos and please put them on Twitter and tag us in them. I think I take like 200-300 pictures every con and I only see like 2 of them.
Do not be a stalker. Don't just creep to a fursuiter and take pictures from afar. No, just say hi to them. You'll get the best pictures. You know, take a selfie.
Do be mindful of what the fursuiters are doing. If they've been out on the floor for a long time and they look a lot less energetic than usual, they may be headed to the headless lounge. So don't stop them for photos because they might die.
Do not wait around the headless lounge if you're not a suitor. It gets pretty crowded in there, and sometimes people like to follow the suitor in and then have a big long conversation with them, and it just kind of takes up a lot of space. This is our place to just cool down. We'll come back out.
Do follow the Twitter of your favorite suitors because lots of them, like me, will tweet that they're coming down in their suit. It's a long con. Most suitors probably only spend about 5 or 6 hours out on the floor in the lobby, if that. So if you don't want to miss them, make sure you follow them on Twitter.
Do not pull tails.
It looks cute, but it doesn't feel cute and you might damage the suit.
Yeah.
I wish that I could be like the cool kid, like the cool kid. I wish that I could be like the cool kid, like the cool kid.
So the Cool Kids Vine, everybody's seen it, got like a gajillion views.
Cosmic smells.
What does Cosmic smell like?
Stop!
Sock, 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 sock. Everybody! We love you, Cosmic. Don't worry, you smell in a good way. So on the topic of how to act around fursuits, what if you're a fursuiter? What are some tips for being a good fursuiter?
Well, you put your left paw in, you put your left paw out. Put your left paw in and shake it all about.
How about some real tips?
Just a tip.
And not just a tip. I know where you were going with that.
So, you know, a lot of people will be nervous when they're fursuiting for the first time. You'll see them do this a lot. You see them do this a lot.
There are like some standard moves that everybody uses. The covering the eye, the covering the mouth. Wait, these are all things I do.
The T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arm. T-Rex arms is my favorite. But if you gotta do T-Rex arms, put your shoulders right up.
Get out there, have fun. Don't try to worry too much about bumping into things because when it comes down to it, you're in this big plush suit.
You're like a giant ball of fluff.
Anyways, it looks really cute if you trip and fall.
So fursuiting is actually sometimes a little bit like hard work if you want to be a performer and not just wear a fursuit for fun. Because you gotta constantly be in character. And that's actually something that can be really hard to do. You gotta think about it. You gotta always be bouncing and moving and energetic.
Or you just push things over.
Yeah, thanks Monster Roo. So one tip I actually learned from this guy over here at one of his How to Fursuit panels that I love to share with people is about looking through your eyes. No, not your eyes, your suit's eyes, because they don't always line up. So sometimes you could be looking down in the corner, but your suit head could actually be looking straight ahead. And people get confused at what you're actually supposed to be pretending to interact with. So it's actually worthwhile to stand in front of a mirror and see where your head looks when you look and learn those positions.
Especially if you don't have 3D eyes. If you're taking a picture, you probably want to glance from the side and then Move your head until you don't see the camera anymore. That blind spot is straight ahead. And when you're walking too, it kind of adds to your character if you just swing your head around from time to time.
That's true, because if you're looking at the camera, you're probably looking through your dominant eye and then tilting your head like I'm doing right now. Whereas if you were looking directly at the camera, then you'd actually be looking at the blind spot in your fursuit like this.
I can't see you,
Can't see you at all.
but I look gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And speaking of practicing in a mirror, one other really good tip is learn your expressions. If you have 3D eyes, there's quite a lot of things that you can do with your expression depending on the position of your head. So if I put my head down, I look sad, or maybe I look embarrassed about something, or I've just gotten in trouble. Whereas if I put my head up, it looks like I'm laughing. And the reason for that is when I got my head up, you can see this big smile. But when my head is down, you can't see the smile at all, and my eyes look like they're looking up. This is a little harder to do with 2D eyes, but it's still very possible. So get in front of a mirror and check your suit and see what kind of expressions you can pull off.
If you're wearing a partial, you really want to pay attention to the sort of clothes you're wearing. You want clothes that go over your arm. You don't want to wear shorts and then have like leggings and then suddenly a big fursuit fall. It just kind of takes away from the what's the word?
From the illusion.
From the illusion.
That's actually a really good point because fur is quite thick, and if you're wearing tight clothes, all of a sudden you go from these thick arms to skinny nothing. Where'd the fur go? So it's always good to wear an oversized shirt, and maybe if you don't have long sleeve fur arms, then actually wear a couple of shirts. Hey Mangy, want to play a game?
What game?
Heads up.
How is your head?
Haven't had any complaints.
Ready? Oh wait, wrong way.
Okay, so it's a movie about a really nerdy guy who wants to
Napoleon Dynamite?
vote for Pedro. Yes, you got it. Okay, you buy it from a store. It comes out of cow boobies, and you put it in cereal.
Milk?
Yes. Okay, it's a room when you're being robbed. You go in there because you're upset.
Safety room?
Close, close. Oh my God! I'm.
Panic room?
Yes. Okay, so Sigourney Weaver has to run away from.
Alien?
Yes. Okay, so a little boy in pajamas gets abducted by monsters, and he has to get there in a sailboat.
Oh,
It's a children's book.
Pinocchio?
Children's book.
Monsters?
Big monsters, big scary monsters. Little
Monsters
boy.
Inc? No.
No, it's a children's book.
Where the Wild Things Are?
Yes.
Okay. So, insects, and there's a ladybug. but don't
Bug's
call it-
Life?
Yeah. Okay, think of the sea and stealing from casinos.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah. I don't know this movie, but another word, the thing that you put at the end of a grave.
Memorial epitaph.
No, it's that rock.
Tombstone.
Yeah. When you are whistling, you are doing what with air?
Blowing.
Yes. Okay, it's a movie with magic. It's the last one.
Harry Potter.
A lot of
and
people
the Deathly
die.
Hallows.
Yeah. Oh, robots in disguise.
Transformers.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, feed me, Seymour. Oh, time's up.
So this is episode 3, and we'd really like to thank all of the people who've been watching and supporting us to do this. You guys are amazing. This is going to be a bit of a short episode this week, but next week's AC, and I'm hoping to get lots of interviews and even maybe work on a music video. So tune in next week for an even bigger show.
We haven't said unique at all.
Oh, we haven't said unique?